Okay, welcome. Today I wanted to offer a little reflection about how the darkest time is just before the dawn. And yeah, just making a reflection about, what's happening globally and just what we can do within that. So, okay, be well. Okay, so we've had quite a lot of snow these past few weeks. It melts and then it comes back again. I'm part of organising a festival down in Glastonbury Way in the UK once a year. And we were talking last night as a group, and we were just reflecting about that there's so many men who are really struggling, and some of the men been sharing that it's a challenging time for so many. And what I wanted to just talk about a little bit is this idea of what we can do, if you are feeling like life is a challenge. I think the important thing is sometimes when we're in winter, we're in the night and it's really dark, then we lose heart and we give up. And I feel this last year, so many of us have isolated and we've not seen friends. And, one of the ways really of getting through dark times is through friendships. It's like, right, I'm struggling, can I get support? Reaching out to people. We have our partners, but, in the past we lived in a community, in a village, and it was the village who were able to, be our friends, to be, those that we could talk to. It wasn't just our wives or our husbands. And nowadays it's like we have one person to talk to, and if that breaks down, it's like, especially for men, we have no one to talk to. Women are able to talk more, but as men we learn to not share our feelings, and we shut down. And when we can't speak at all and we're going through dark times, which we are at the moment, then that can put an added pressure on. So one of the things I just recommend is starting to cultivate those friendships. Something that I've started to do the last few years. It's one of my wounds from boarding school was not having friends, and therefore what I've been doing the last few years is cultivating friendships. So it's giving to people and making the effort. And therefore when there are challenges, it's like we therefore have someone to speak to. Another thing with the darkest time is just before the dawn is knowing that, winter, dawn is coming. And it's going to be bright because this night, this period of time that humanity is going through has been so dark over the past year. And that means that spring is coming. And what we can do is we keep doing our work. We keep working on ourselves. And I shared the video last week, is if we can see this as an opportunity for growth, that when my shadows come up, it's like, right, I'll tap on them. I'll tap on these feelings. And I, tap on the bubbles. So I'm releasing and letting go of those old patterns, those old things which are blocking me from shining, blocking me from being the most amazing person that I can be. So if we can reframe that, this challenging time is actually a blessing. It's true when we're in it, and it's difficult. So as what I share, in all of my videos, or most of them, is about get outside, be physical, do something like cold shower, something to get you more into your body. Do some form of exercise in the morning, some meditation, study. It's like having that vision. So you have that compelling vision that, right, when we come out of lockdown, when we come out of this phase, this is my vision. And you can start planning, working towards that now. Sometimes when it's really dark, we lose our vision. So it's really important for us to remember, really important for us to keep that right, yeah, vision. What do I want? You know, we're very clear on what we don't want at the moment. We don't want COVID. We don't want lockdowns. We don't. So what do we want? Oh, we want freedom. We want happiness. And focus on those things. Start planning those things. Start cultivating your joy. It always begins with you. So the Dalai Lama was asked, you know, what can I do for world peace? And he said, you know, peace begins with you. And so it is with us at the moment. It's, you know, changing our state, dancing, moving, crying. It's like moving through this stuff, you know, turning off our phones, turning off the news, deciding, well, what do I want to focus on? Finding that peace and that joy within you. And yeah, so just, yeah, for me, it's like, just keep going. Keep going. It feels dark at the moment, but it's shifting. It is changing. You know, and I see that with the clients I work with, you know, seeing that they're shifting, they're moving into more joyful spaces because it's possible to heal. No matter the trauma we've been through, no matter what we are going through, it will change. It always changes. You know, when I had my breakdown and I attempted suicide in my 20s, I really felt that this was it. I couldn't handle it. But that gave me the strength. So what you're going through at the moment, that will give you the strength, the resolve to get through anything. When challenges come up in the future, it's like, oh, I can do this, no worries. Because you have that resolve. This time has built that strength. So just keep going. Keep going. You're doing amazing. And yeah, if you have any questions, please do leave them below. Feel free to reach out. And yeah, if I can offer any reflections, I will. So many blessings, yeah. For those who are interested in my work, I do one-to-one coaching. You can find that at piers-cross.com. I also do men's circles, and tomorrow night I have my wife coming to speak. So if you go to my website and look up men's circles, you will find that we're about 10 to 15 men. We meet every 2 weeks, and yeah, it's a really good group where we're able to share. So we have that company, we have that space to talk with others. So yeah, that is me. So yeah, have an amazing week, and yeah, just keep going, and then some. Okay, blessings.